Hey there traders, welcome back to the channel. This is my weekly review, and not too much has happened this week as far as lots of trades. I've had lots of my money tied up in this NVDA. I've had 1,000 shares and it's earned me some good premium. I let these get assigned because it's just too much for this size account to have, out of a $197,000 account. I've got $141,000 tied up in this, or $140,000. So you can see I was assigned on these NVDA options, and at 141. So I got that money back to deploy it, $141,000, to make some new trades and see if I can improve my position. I'm still selling the dailies on this IWM. I've got these two Leaps call options that I've purchased. They're expiring a year out, so there's 400 shares there. One of them at the price of 205 is in profit, and the other one is not. It's down right now. So, but I've got lots of time for this to come up and for the market to improve. And in the meantime, I'm using those Leaps as collateral to sell against IWM, which is the Russell 2000. And I like these ETFs, like the IWM and SPY and QQQ, because they you're not subject to any one company, going up or down or dying and taking your whole position down. So if one company does bad, you've got all these other companies that keep the price kind of steady. And the market overall, it can go up or down, and these will go up and down with it, but you're not subject to loss. Like if Nvidia blew up, I had 1,000 shares and the price went way down, I'd have to wait and be holding the bag for this to come back up. I do like Nvidia, and I think it's going to keep going up, but still, that's just too much for one position. So anyways, lately IWM has been going against me. The price has been going up, and I've had to buy these back at a loss, but it's okay because I've got lots of time. I've got over a year, and I also like these ETFs because you can do daily calls against them. So this day I had to buy this back for 165, and the result is minus 45. But the next trade I have collected 160. I bought this back for 8, and so I ended up with 152. And my next trade that's expiring on Monday collected 56. I'm trying to stay safe with these deltas. At the 13 delta, you don't get a lot of premium, but because the price has been going against me so much, I'm trying to just go way out, collect less, but have a safer delta. But even with that, this one here was a 17 delta, and the price went against me. These ones up here, this one, 28 delta, so I collected a lot of premium there, but I had to buy that back, and I've taken huge losses on this so far this month. So I have to catch up with these. But I like this because it's a daily calls. If I can collect, $100, $150 a day, then as long as my winners are more than my losers, hopefully I'll come out ahead on that. So that's that for IWM. I got this SMCX. The premiums here are just really high, unbelievable, and so I like this. I've got these two calls. I've got a call here at 48, a delta of 50, collected $720 there. These are expiring in a month. They're you can't select any dates closer. This other one, I've got a call out at the $49 strike price, collected $900 there. Tempted to buy more because the premiums are just so unbelievable. Let's go look at SMCX. And SMCX is a leveraged ETF against SMCI, and SMCI has had some trouble lately with their accounting and stuff, but I think they're back on track. Looking at Yahoo News on SMCI, there's a buy rating here based on the NVIDIA collaboration, and there's just so much going on with the growing in data centers, and SMCI provides a lot of that, stuff for data centers and all the stuff that's just going to be growing and growing, and they're a key player in that. So I think there's lots of opportunity there. So I think SMCI is back, and this SMCX is really good. It's actually, if I look at SMCX It's a little bit down right now. The RSI is, down around 40. And so it might be a good time to, if I wanted to pick these up, sell a put. I could go, it hasn't gone really too far below like 43 or something. Or 42. I could go way down here to 42. Let's see if I did a put on that. Sell a put. Expiring, 26 days. Down to 42. The delta is 33. I could collect 750 on that if I wanted to even go, safer. Go down to 40. The delta is 31, so that's a 31% chance that this would end up in the money and that I'd be forced to buy the shares. And I'd collect $700 for that. So I'm thinking of collecting or picking up maybe a couple more contracts. It's only, at $40, that would be times 100, that'd be $4,000. If I did 5 of these, it'd be $20,000, and I could collect $3,500. So the delta's kind of high, 30, but I don't see that this is gonna go all the way down to 40 from 44. And if I look at the chart, down to 40, it's doesn't even register. So that's way down here. I think it's kind of a safe bet. And if I picking these up, I could sell calls. The current price would be down here, and I would just sell something right at the money. So comparatively, I have to go to the call side. If I go sell call and went up to 46, I could collect 860 times 5. That would be $4,300 that I could make in a month just off this. So I'm tempted to do that. The investment's not too much. Maybe 5 contracts is a lot for that, but we'll see. I've got some cash to play with, so I'm trying to decide what to do. I do like the big top ETFs like the IWM, QQQ, and SPY. If I look at QQQ, it's expensive, of course, but if I've got $100,000, I could do 2 of these trades. If I did trade QQQ options, sell put. If I start on Monday, tomorrow on the 27th, did a 1-day trade. Let's look at the chart here. So the weekly chart. So there's kind of a level of support like right around here. It kind of went up above this, went back down, and now it's retesting it, and it's at the bottom of the Bollinger Band, and looks like it might be going up. The RSI is, getting down into the oversold area, so I think it's kind of safe to jump in and do a cash secured put. And if I went down to like 525, that's a delta of 24, pretty safe. And I did like 2 of these. That would be, let's see, 525 times 2, $100,000. I could collect for 2 contracts, $200. If I was assigned, then I'd go sell a call, and I could do these daily, and I could maybe make, like in the call area, I'd go around maybe a 40 delta, because I don't mind if this is called away, and I don't mind owning it either. I like this because you can do daily calls. So if I did, a 532 at a 35 delta, and just turn right around to the wheel strategy with this 532. If I collect the 136 times 2, daily, that's 272. There's 252 trade days in the year. It's a 68,000 a year, or 5712 per month. I'm toying with the idea of jumping into QQQ. It's a big investment. I could also do TQQQ, which is the 2 times leverage ETF against QQQ, and so it follows it. And of course, that's much less. If I did a sell put here, can't do dailies on this. I could go down to a safe 31 delta here, collect 138, but I could probably do, if I wanted to spend 100,000 and divide that by 8,400, I could do 11 contracts. So 138 times 11, that's 1518 per week times 4, 6072 per month, roughly. That might be a good way to go as well. Then if I was assigning these and I was doing calls, sell call, right around a 40 delta. If I sold the calls, 188 times 11, 2068 per week times 4, 8272 per month. So with all the stuff that's going on, I'm not sure what's going to happen with this new administration, and single stocks kind of scare me. I like the big ETFs, again, like I've been saying, QQQ, SPY, in IWM. I've been kind of disappointed lately with the price. I don't see it going up as much as I really needed to make my leaps look good in a year. We'll see what happens. I got lots of time for those, but QQQ is probably better for growth based on the technology stocks in there and the bigger companies. I'm totally rambling here, but basically those are kind of my ideas and what I might do this week. I haven't made any decisions yet. These other ETFs, these high yield ETFs have paid off this week. SPY-I, XDTE, SPY-T, RDTE, and QQQI. SPY-I has paid out 62.35, so that's 51 cents per share. Got 120 shares. This round-held XDTE is a weekly payer. So this week I collected 21.75, which is pretty low for this, 21 cents per share on 101 shares. I'm gonna hold on to this for a little while. There's not too much, NAV erosion. It's right above my average cost, so that's pretty good. The Defiance SPY-T, I've only got 4 shares of this. I'm just kind of seeing what happens with it. But that paid off 32 cents. And this RDTE, that's still way below my average cost. I'm waiting for that to come up, so I'm down 6.14 on that. But it's paying out. Let's see, this one's low too, 20 cents. I got 259 shares. Waiting to see, maybe next week things will improve with this, but collected $51 there. And then this QQQI, I like these NEOS ones. The NAV is not eroding. This is up to 53.40 now, and my average cost is 52.18. And so I've collected 112 on that, which is 62 cents, really good, off 180 shares. So overall, so far this month, even with my IWM losses, I'm up to 7,331. This is the total of the dividends so far. Got one more week to go this month. Yeah, just gonna go from there. Let's see if I can get this up over maybe 10,000. I'll make some videos of my live trades as I do them and post them so you can see my thought process. But I kind of wanted you to see some of my thought process now as I'm thinking about making my trades for next week. I'm probably gonna make these trades on Monday and decide what to do. So I guess that's it for now. Thanks for watching, and we will see you on the next one. Bye.